Nice sleeping beds. Sink.
This is where they slept.
First aid. Might get hurt. Need a band-aid.
And this is where they ate.
Ooh. Got some that game. Checkers. Always nice.
And I'm guessing this is the kitchen where they cooked.
Wow, it's a kitchen. Look at how nice it is. Oh,
Because there must be another way to exit.
look at this
Wait, what do you take?
tiny door. Oh, a typewriter.
Go for it.
What's your name?
My name's Anthony.
Awesome. And then, do you just have some information about this submarine?
Some cool facts were this submarine was built in 1943, so she's over 70 years old. She made 6 patrols in World War II, sank 6 Japanese merchant ships, so cargo ships, and then she damaged 4 others. But the main thing she did was she rescued 73 British and Australian Allied prisoners of war. So this submarine has a crew of 80, but she took on another 73. And if you guys went through the boat, then you'll see that it's very cramped and crowded and tight spaces. But the crew saw that they sank this submarine and 2 others, sank a convoy of 2 Japanese cargo ships, and they carried over 2,000 prisoners of war. And then they came back a week later to the area and saw guys floating in the water, makeshift rafts, debris, and they got guns, trained. They didn't know who these guys were, and then they rescued a couple here, a couple there, 73. So that's what she's most known for. So she's about 300 feet long, about a football field length, could dive 400 feet. So she's been a museum ever since 1982.
And could you talk a little bit about Blue Angels?
Blue Angels are really cool. They're modeled after F-18 fighter jets. So those types of jets are still being used, you know, in the military, on aircraft carriers, by the Navy, by the Marines. And I think Fleet Week's been going on for something like 30 years. So I think it's
So the Blue Angels formed in 1946, right after the end of World War II. And they've flown several types. They usually fly the highest performance Navy fighters. They fly F-18 Hornets now, and those planes they fly now are like 30 years old.
Okay.
So they fly the older ones in the fleet. They strip them down so they're a lot lighter and more maneuverable. So a lot of these planes are in storage in the desert, and they pull parts or those whole planes out just to use them as demonstration aircraft. They're very precision. I've been watching them for that many years, 30 years, since I was a kid.
Can you tell us a little bit, I guess, about what you would think would be the propagandistic value of the Blue Angels?
The propaganda value?
Yeah, the propaganda value. There we go.
Okay, they use it this, you know, to show off demonstrations, show off aviation for people that want to become pilots and work on these aircraft.
Yeah. Okay.
It's pretty high performance.
Pretty much, I guess you could say it became a demonstration team to keep our top pilots in shape and to, what do you call it, get support for the Air Force, for the Navy here in Vietnam. Pretty much now all they do is fly the F-18s, go to Fleet Weeks, crash rigorous tests to be the best pilots in the world. All of them are, I think it's lieutenant commanders and above, so they're some of the highest echelons in the military. They're the fittest, best pilots we got. That's pretty much all there is to it.
Thank you. So, any more like cool, I guess, facts? Interesting.
All the planes they fly now are at the end of their lifespan in the military.
Oh, so it's just like older planes.
Oh yeah, like those planes are from, I think, early 90s.
So it's just